Welcome to Danu on Fire right here on High TV, your luxury channel. Today, I'm checking out the all-new Kumuk Cafe. It's actually located at a new spot and I can't wait to go in and dig in. Well, I want someone who will compliment this place and I can't think of anyone except my favorite guest, Tanuja. It's Danu on Fire, and as I told you, I have one of my favorite guests, and that's of course Tanuja. You would have seen a baby bump. And thanks for joining on the show. So I'm so happy this is a show that I didn't have you, and I knew that if I don't get you now,
it's like the only show I think. I've done everything else.
You're not in demand everywhere you go. Just me.
No, just you. You have insisted I'll come on everything you've ever done.
I really like to have you. I think you're fun.
Thank you.
I don't think even your parents love you this much.
No, they don't. Definitely not. My mom's trying to kick me out of the house every moment she can.
No, because I knew if I don't get you now,
right,
you're going to be out for another 18 years.
Lockdown,
for 18
baby.
years at least.
Very soon.
Yeah. No, for 18 years, I don't think I'll be able to reach out to you.
Probably not. Probably not.
Because I don't know. That's the amount it takes to see a child grow out of the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to be a long time. Look at your mom. She's still trying to throw
Exactly.
you out.
Still trying to get rid of me.
I saw your mom at the salon today, I think.
Oh, really?
I'm not so sure. Yeah.
She's mad, my mum. She's trying to go to England while the coronavirus is happening. I was like,
too.
No, why would you want to go there? Everybody's trying to leave. And she's trying to go. I said, Mum, at least stay in Sri Lanka. There's no coronavirus here. Can't live here.
But
at least just chill for a minute.
I don't want to live there for good. I'm just going on a holiday.
No, she wants to go on a holiday right now. Like when it's
Not
like,
now,
she wants to go like now, like next week.
Oh.
And I said, that's probably not a good idea.
Over, right?
I don't know. It's like, it's rising, you know? 100 people now, so it's not great.
Dear, eat. So you're also diabetic now.
I am. It really sucks. It is like the worst thing being pregnant and diabetic.
Yeah,
it's
that's like double.
It's like I thought, okay, yes, I'm pregnant. Now I can finally just eat carbs, desserts, everything I want. And I did for the first few months. I went buck wild.
That's why you're here.
Yeah, and now I'm just screwed. Totally screwed. It's like God is like, no, you are not allowed to eat sugar ever.
All your life, you're just meant to look good. That's about it.
Oh gosh, thank you.
There you go. Do you want a knife as well?
No, I'm good.
So where were we? All right. So first, let's speak a little bit about your fitness.
Okay.
So you're known for being a fitness person, and you're still working out in this shape.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of kickback about that.
From family?
Family, friends,
yeah, your
people
sister
like,
whispered in my ear.
Oh my God, what are you doing? But I've been working out a lot harder than this throughout my life, and I have toned it down significantly. I'm not lifting heavy weights. It's mostly body weight work, the stuff that I'm doing now, and TRX work. And I've trained lots of pregnant women before, and I've been doing this for 10 years, so I know
what you're doing.
And I definitely, you know, I'm tuned into my own body. So when I feel like something doesn't feel right or good, I pull back.
But it's good as well, they say, right, for you to be active while you're pregnant.
Absolutely, yeah.
Is that what JLo did?
I don't think she was that active while she was. Actually, she became really fit. After her kids. She was dating that young guy, that dancer. He was really into fitness, and he's the one who actually started getting her in the gym.
I feel like your story is the same.
Oh no. Oh. No, honey. My mom was already in the gym. He was already a gym rat before I met him.
So now tell me about your, well, I don't call it a gym, your fitness classes, or
Yeah.
what do you call it?
Oh, I mean, we call ourselves a group fitness studio.
Yeah. I find it very hard to say the name as well. Kinetic.
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 Okay. Like phonetic.
Kinetic. Yeah, it means connected. So it's like your body is a kinetic chain. It's a connected chain. So that's where I got connected.
My anchor is right in the middle. So tell me about what y'all do at Kinetic. It's not the usual lift some weights, run on a treadmill.
No, it's not. I mean, we're not a gym, so there's no fixed machines or anything like that.
Okay.
It's all like to do with free weights and TRX and body weight exercises
When you
and
say
kettlebells.
TRX, what is it? The dinosaur range?
The straps.
Oh, okay.
You've seen those straps?
Yeah.
Yeah, those things. So those straps you can use to kind of train every part of your body, and you can manipulate how difficult or easy an exercise is by adjusting yourself. So for you, you'd be like making every exercise really easy. And I would have to come up here and be like, no, get your ass back there.
But how has it been? How has the feedback been? You have been training a few people in Colombo. You have been very much noted for Onela being back in one shape,
Yeah,
up and down
I mean,
Everest.
Yeah, she has been like somebody that came to us about 2 years ago, and
Okay.
she's been really consistent with her training. You know, when she came to us, she was very fragile. She had a lot of issues with her spine. She'd had titanium plates. She was very nervous.
Right.
And she was scared to do a lot of things. So we kind of broke her out of that fear a bit. And in preparation for Everest, she was, you know, reamped up her training. She was training, carrying weights on her back. She was training, you know, she trains for 2 hours at a time. So, you know,
Every day?
every time she comes, she trains for 2 hours. So
Okay.
she's definitely built up her stamina, her strength, and her confidence. And more than anything, I think what I've seen grow in her in the last 2 years is more than just her physical strength, her emotional strength. Like, she's definitely become a different person since she started her training.
Brilliant. You know something, we are at Kumbuk, and this is the all-new Kumbuk because they have relocated themselves to this place. It's near Independence Avenue. It's really great. I love the food. It's fresh. You know, it's coming from less artificial things. It's all
Absolutely.
just so natural. So you all have worked together for a long time.
We have, yeah. So when I started my weight loss programs a few years ago, Kumbuk was the person that I got to come on board, Denali and Shana, because I trust what they do. I have a good working relationship with them and a personal relationship as well. So I was able to sort of just give them an idea of the vision that I wanted for the food and the types of things I wanted. I wanted to be wholesome, I wanted it to be tasty, and I wanted it to be something where people didn't feel like they were being put on a
Deprived of
diet.
things, yeah.
Exactly, because then it's not sustainable long term, and I wanted people to be able to say, okay, this doesn't feel like I'm being deprived.
Yeah,
you know,
true.
that's a big one.
Like how you feel right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to eat dessert, and I can't. And it makes me want to cry. But
And
actually, Denali's made me something special today,
Oh,
I
that's
think.
amazing.
Bless
That's
her.
only on our third segment. We gotta wait. We'll come back with Tanuja and being a mama to be, the amount of what you can do and what you can't do. All this and more, of course, on the other side. It's Danu and 5. We're checking out Kumbuk. And welcome back to the show. It's Danu on 5. We're speaking to the pregnant version of Tanuja.
Pregnant version. The artist formerly known as.
You're now a sculpture.
Oh, dear.
Sculpture with more clay.
Yeah, lots more clay. Loads more clay.
So Tanuja, I wanted to ask you now, there was a video that we saw on Facebook of you getting like little children at home to work in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah. My child labor video.
Yeah, your child labor video. Tell me about it. So you now provide your own food as well?
Yeah.
And so speak to me.
Well, I mean,
What would you feed me if you have to feed me?
I mean, it is basically when I started the weight loss camps, I told you I was outsourcing it to other people, and
To,
then
like, supply the food.
it had been something I'd wanted to do myself for a long time. But obviously with my busy schedule, it was hard for me to even think about how that could happen.
Right.
And unbelievably, it's actually something I'm doing with my mother-in-law. So Hustler's mom is the one who helps me with it. And It's weird because people are like, oh my God, you work with your mother-in-law, but she is like
She loves you more, I was told.
She's so laid back.
Yeah.
She's super laid back.
She's the one who remembers the mum's birthday and reminds us of it. Like,
Yeah.
wish her!
Yeah.
You're an ideal. Like in India, you'll do very well.
Ideal daughter-in-law
You've got
material.
all the gold.
Dripping, baby.
You'd have been just like fully covered here.
Choking up. But it's something I do with her, and it is, it's just an extension of what we do. So it's providing people with the meals that support the training that they're doing.
Okay.
So
everyone is curated differently?
Everybody, no, it's a one meal plan, but obviously if you're male or female, then you're getting different portion sizes. Right. But the food, it's not massively technical. It's just good quality, nutritionally balanced food. So it's just correct portion sizes, the right type of carbs, the right amount of protein, and lots of veggies and things like that. So it's stuff that you can sustain for your life. You know, I'm not trying to make it too complex because I don't want people to fall off.
Wherever?
Yep, so it's either, if a lot of the people that are eating this food, they are already on our weight loss camp. So they'll be training once a day. So they come to the studio. The food is either delivered to them there or at their home.
Oh, wow, that's so cool. All right, so these are all like menus that you follow normally at home.
Right.
Yeah.
It's all stuff.
Is that what you're feeding Hasita as well?
Oh no, Hasita's on his own flex. He just does whatever he likes. But
that's the husband.
He lifts such heavy weights. I feel like he can afford to have a little bit more than I can, especially at the moment.
True. So where do you see Sri Lanka and their fitness interest? It's growing rapidly, right?
Yeah, it is, definitely. It's nice to see. It was good.
The menu is so nice.
The fitness industry here, when I got here about 6 years ago, it was non-existent. It was literally like that. If I was on the run and I was hungry, like I would have to eat a malapang or there was nothing else to eat.
Of course.
And now it's like you got loads of cafes like this that have popped up, which have got
Now they even have brown bread malapang.
Right, exactly. That's something that I mean, to be honest with you, I do have one now and again when I'm on a busy run and I'm hungry.
It's nice, no?
Yeah, it's yummy. So I mean, I think it's growing and it's nice to see it growing, and I encourage it. I think everybody. This shouldn't be something that people do for like 6 months. This is just a lifestyle. Eating well and working out is just something that should just be a part of your life.
Yeah, and also.
And I know that you have got into your workouts in the last year or so, right? I mean, you really got into it. It's good.
Today specifically, where I move less, I moved all what I can at the gym.
Great. But how do you feel since you started this? I mean, you were quite resistant when I first talked to you about it.
Working out, see, I don't think I'll ever grow to be the person who wakes up and runs to the gym singing Sound of Music, like heroes are alive when I go to the gym.
But you do it now, and it's not something that you think, okay, I can't do it.
Walking in there, but when I get there, I'm happy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know, and we have a lot of clients who are like you, like they don't want to do it, but then once they've done it, they're like, oh yes, I'm so glad I did that.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I got.
You feel less guilty throughout the day. You've just done
when you're
something.
stuffing your face.
You've just done something.
Exactly.
You're like, okay, fine. At least I can eat this maldung in peace.
No, maldung maybe not, but you can eat You can eat something a little bit more than that as well.
But in terms of where people really go, where they really struggle is making the choice, like making the right choice wherever they go. How would you help someone who wants to make their right choices? Like, for example, if I'm not at Kumbuk right now and if I want to bite into a burger, that's a decision that you can make, and you made the decision.
I've made that decision because I have to. Well, at the moment, but this is how I used to eat prior to pregnancy.
Okay.
It was only when I became pregnant that I just started having this massive craving for carbohydrates like nothing before.
You want to feed too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now that the diabetes has kicked in, like today I asked them to do the burger for me, no bun, egg, salad, and this is how I would eat normally.
Okay.
So I would substitute certain things. So if I said to them, okay, can you take the bun out and maybe add some extra greens on there for me? So I'm not hungry. I'm getting filled up, but without having loads of carbs in there.
It's all about decision making.
It definitely is.
Yeah.
It definitely is.
And you can. Cheat dates?
Yeah. When I can, I do have them, but at the moment I can't. But usually, yeah, even within our own meal plan and with what we do, I tell people who are doing it, you know, you have to eat healthily this amount of days, and one day, I don't say a cheat day, I say a cheat meal. Otherwise, they just go crazy. Exactly.
All the way to
they'll just be stuffing their face from morning to night. So, yeah, they're allowed a cheat meal.
Okay, they're allowed.
And that gives them something to
look forward to.
Yes, and also it doesn't let them feel as though they're being deprived again.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it's okay, it's manageable, and that's exactly what I was saying before. It has to be sustainable for life, otherwise it's not going to work. This is how people go up and down, because they do this yo-yo dieting stuff where they'll go extreme for 2 or 3 weeks, and then it's like
jacket.
Exactly, and then it's like you know, then they're like stuffing their face the minute that's over, and then they put all the weight straight back on. So if you do something that's a little bit less intense and sustainable, then you'll be able to continue it for life.
Yeah, it's a bit of a call. You know, they say sugar is more addictive than drugs.
I honestly believe that, especially since I became pregnant, because I started eating a lot of sugar at the start of my pregnancy. Yeah. It has been like hell coming off it. I literally feel like a junkie that's been trying to come off some crack or something.
Yeah, it's actually stronger than crack.
It really is. Like, honestly, I've been dying, like, just wishing I could have desserts every day.
No, talk about it. Well, that's what we're getting into after the break. Do stick around. It's Danu and Fi in conversation with the lovely Tanuja. We are at Kuluk Cafe. Checking out Cafe Kumbuk on Danu on Fire right here on High TV, your luxury channel. My final segment, and today Tanuja is having a very special dessert that has been curated off the menu.
I'm so excited about this. I'm not even gonna lie. I've
Just
been waiting to eat this all
diabetic.
day.
It's the only sweet thing you've had for the weeks.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I know. I feel so sorry for myself. Yes, I really do.
It's really sad that you have to give birth to a child. You can't eat anything that you like. It's just too much.
I'm a fat heifer.
So let's speak about. We've spoken about your fitness. How are things with your sister going?
Great. I mean, in what sense?
Are you still sisters?
Yeah, we're still sisters, just about. No, my sister's been great. She's been.
And you're putting a stop on your singing for now.
I did my last gig in January.
Nobody
I just thought nobody wants to see a pregnant lady singing the blues. I am going to sing a song at one of my friends' weddings next month, though. But yeah, generally, like, paid gigs, no.
No, this is just covered gigs, yes.
Yeah. No, I mean, listen, they're good friends of mine, and they know I'm pregnant, and they still wanted me to do it. But I feel it's like a little bit unfair to a client that I'm like, yeah, here I am, guys.
No, you can always go.
I mean, listen, I probably could hide it, but it was more
December when I saw you.
You couldn't tell that I was pregnant, but
I just thought you were a bit fat.
Yeah, exactly. She's been eating too much cake. It was more that I was tired when I was singing, because it just takes so much out of you physically. It's, you know, singing is a really hard job. People don't realize how actually physically exhausting it is. And even though I'm a fit person, it's
only
still...
like people like Adele, me, we are the only ones who will know about it. On the same caliber,
So it was more that I just wanted to sort of not push myself too hard. But I miss singing.
Yeah,
I am missing it.
Just sing at home.
I should actually. I should sing more at home. One of my friends was asking.
Sing on high.
One of my friends was asking me the other day, "Do you sing to the baby?" And I was like, "Yeah, you know what? I really should. I should be singing
get
more
the
to
child
her."
to be musical.
Yes,
and not
definitely. I hope she sounds like me and not like Hasida, because Hasida sings like.
I hope she looks like you and not like Hasida.
God forbid. Can you imagine?
You don't want a batty girl.
Exactly. That would not be an attractive child.
Not at all. You suffer so much, and you give birth to a little Hasida in advance, and you're like.
We did the ultrasound, and my mum was like, "Looks just like us." And I was like, "Oh, for God's sake, I'm doomed. I'm doomed."
Anyway, so in terms of managing between motherhood and trying to like settle down in Sri Lanka, you made this your full-time home now.
Yeah, it is, and it has been for now a long time. And now that Nangi and them have moved here, and you know, my whole family is here, my life is here, my husband, my job, you know, everything. I do feel like this is home now. This is where I want to be.
That's amazing. Anyway, just for those who are watching, if you want to follow up on all what they're doing in terms of training and what you can do to feel good, lose weight, more than lose weight, to stay fit.
Yes.
I think that's what you mainly
Yeah,
highlight.
exactly. That's what we push.
And for those who find excuses saying you need a big space, you need all the equipment, you need that, you need this.
You don't.
Nothing.
You really don't. And I think we proved that with Kinetic. It's not a huge space. We're not, loaded up with massive machines and things like that. It's basic stuff, but it's more than enough to get the job done.
Which speaks about techniques.
Yeah, absolutely. And the type of workouts that you're doing as well. You can have every piece of equipment under the sun, but if you're just faffing around in the gym doing nothing, talking and messing around on your phone, you're not going to get results.
I left my phone back today. I left it back and I went for a gym
it's
because
good because honestly, even I find myself dawdling on the phone when I've got it with me. Yeah.
If I can end up looking like you, even in this stage, in your pregnant stage, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll work on that stomach. But anyway, thank you so very much for joining us today on the show.
Thank you. I'm sorry I'm melting. This is what happens when you get pregnant.
I'm melting
you turn
because the fan is focused on that light and not on us. It's cooling the light down.
Damn that light.
Yeah. I'm telling you. But anyway, thank you so very much to everyone at Kumuk Cafe. You can always follow on their Facebook page, or whatever they do is always updated. And I really like what Kumuk offers in terms of food, in terms of drinks, in terms of snacks. You go out feeling healthy. You're like...
Yeah, and also it's a really homey atmosphere, and that's always a nice thing to go to, somewhere where you feel like it's just an extension of home.
True, and just you can move the fan around wherever you are.
Exactly, which I do.
Yes, which is really good. Well, on that note, we need to say goodbye, and I wish you all the very best.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
About to pop at this stage in life.
Yes.
Where you need assistance to get up and sit down.
Exactly.
You made it on the show, but I'm so happy.
Thanks.
But I was so happy. Yes, the other day she walked into the International Women's Day event. She looked phenomenal, and that takes a lot.
Thank you so much.
Not have no obstacle ever stop you.
Well, yeah, I didn't want to just give up on myself just because I was pregnant.
I know. Those long dresses with a little collar here.
Yeah, I think honestly, some of the pregnancy clothing some of the pregnancy clothing I've seen here literally looks like stuff that you go to sleep in, like pajamas. I was like, oh my god, what?
Not pajamas, they're house coats.
Horrid, like the worst clothing.
You should be coming like that. I expected you in one of those, like a baby blue or something.
Those things make you literally look like a tent.
Yeah.
Why would you want to look like...
growing it.
Yeah, but you don't need to look like a tent while you're doing it.
I've always liked it,
I'm just trying to force myself into my usual clothes until all the stitching pops. That's my plan.
Yeah,
that's my fashion plan moving forward.
Have you tried jeans?
No, it has to be some sort of a stretch dress, but I will squeeze myself into that thing until I cannot squeeze anymore.
If not, if you want to go on those shopping experience, I'm willing to come with you to Maharagama.
Right, yes.
Or Pidiyandala.
Okay.
Pidiyandala is freely available.
They
are forever waiting till I'm pregnant. On that note, we're going to wrap things up on the show. Bye. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.
Take care, and we'll see you with another cool episode to Danu on 5.